I ain't trying to make no money, but GoFundMe for living in the South. I know what it's like to be trapped. And with, I'm just glad I don't deal with people like that every day. And they think that because they are American, they are, even some people thought because they are black, they are different than all of the angry people trying to fuck up the world. No, you scoffers are all a part of one fucking group. I am not going to be the one to sit here and lie when this shit has gotten this real. So, yeah. And again, rest in peace to those two, man. I do not know if they died. I heard they were executed. That is what I saw last I heard it. I've heard a lot of conflicting stories. Some people are like, oh, they're alive. Some people are like, oh, they're dead. So, basically, long story short, some dude just randomly shot two National Guardsmen. No fucking reason. Let me guess. He's mad about the state of the planet. Me too. I'm not shooting shit up, but the targets I just bought for my air gun. Like, what the fuck, bro? Media's already called him a refugee instead of a terrorist. He's obviously a terrorist. That shit is fucking weird. But they don't care. The media has already fully let y'all know that they're there to program and control you. If you're still watching regular media, you got to be smoking crack. You've got to be. Like, their reputations are not worth shit. CNN, Fox News, the BBC still got a little bit of this. Yeah, so now let me talk to you about how I knew this shit was gonna happen and why I don't sound surprised or emotionally invested. Because I am emotionally invested. I don't want to see any of our servicemen hurt. But the real question you gotta ask yourself here is, how bad is our country? For everybody on the street, nobody even feel an ounce of hostility for this man. Worry about the National Guardsmen or even like be like, oh my gosh, can we? How did we get there? Like, honestly, he couldn't have pulled. Well, actually, I don't know. The hood would stay mind his fucking business unless the National Guardsman was liked. But I just find it amazing that this Afghan, like, don't let the fact that he's Afghani distract you from the part that he's really angry. He has a lot of hostility and ideology in his brain, and he believes that some people are less than others. Because that seems to, oh gosh, be the correlation in fucking what's driving people crazy. Is really, like, it's a combination of self-loathing, projecting that self-loathing, and saying I'm better than other people, knowing good and damn well that even if you are, you should feel that way. You're probably doing something wrong to yourself if you don't. Everybody wants to blame everybody else for their problems and take out everybody else. But you know what? I just want to say something that most of y'all never understand. Not only is that man's old problem still there and he didn't help his cause at all, unless you maybe radicalize somebody else, now you have new problems. Because if you survive, one, you're going to go to jail. And two, if you go to a U.S., if they send you to any U.S. prison where they like the military there, bro, you could say goodbye to your butt cheeks, bro. Somebody gonna toot you up, bro. He was looking a little soft and luscious, bro. They gonna have fun with him, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I don't fuck the shit out of that nigga. But yeah, that's why I be sitting there, Slim, like, it's just weird to see it was my city and that they attacked National Guards people, because I know that the National Guardsmen there, bro, this is the real fucked up shit. Now, I was just in there the whole time that the National Guard was in there up until like the end of September. There goes my friend texting me about this shit right now. That ping is literally, let me go see. We about to go see together, chat. I promise you, we about to go see. Not hit my Suburb Baby boys. We about to go see. Big shout out Suburb Baby. Yep, that's exactly what I thought. Yo, I'm back in. I'm actually streaming right now about the situation. Literally, bro. I got all DC people talking, bro. But yeah, this is what I was talking about. People are going crazy. The part of it, does it have to do with diversity? Maybe. The cultural melting pot thing? Maybe. I think it's a lot more that if you are a person who believes you can use other people, treat other people badly, if you've been doing that shit, it's starting to catch up with people. I only say that because there are a lot of people who disrespected me. There's some chick who even like openly referenced harassment, trying to indirectly mock me, which the bitch is lucky, because if I didn't grow up black around white people already, I wouldn't be knowing racism. She don't know I grew up in the suburbs as a kid, though. She don't know I really know the difference. I just wanted to walk up to her and be like, bitch, I smacked the shit out you after getting in my way on purpose. But that's the exact type talking about. It's pathetic to system too, by the way. That's the same person as this Afghani motherfucker who had every problem in the world he didn't want to solve, so he found the two easiest targets that were focusing on their job. And if you go fuck with random people, I know you are laughing. I know it is a joke. I know you're saying, I'm not going to stop. I can get away with it. You're not going to be judging me. You're going to become as angry as this fucking Afghani guy and want to throw your life away and feel like life is not worth living or that there's something better if you just kill yourself. You don't have to take my word for it. A lot of 30 plus miserables act just like that. And you think you end up thinking less of people, thinking you'll get away with something. Even worse, thinking that authority figures are going to put up with your bullshit, or excited delirium makes you think that you're not going to fucking die or get injured. It literally drives you crazy. I've done the same shit. I've seen it from the side other people have seen it from. They just don't realize that shit. I'm telling you, bro. I've been doing this shit for so long, I can see it in other people from a mile away. And since we're on this topic, let me be the one to say it. All of y'all out here doing this devil worship, or this, even half devil worship you think is not real, it's just called a segue, bro. It's just a segue. It's just a segue you into the next habit. I'ma need you motherfuckers to stop fucking up your rituals if you're gonna do it. Because the fact that you're fucking up your rituals, oh, that shit hit different, don't it? That shit hurt. I felt somebody clutch their pearls through the ether. But yeah, that's just like really, bro. Like they fucking up rituals too. You're probably like, why are you even talking about this? Why you? Because bitch, I'm saying shit too. Leave me the fuck alone. But yeah, like people are out here not just going crazy. You can see that a lot of these. Okay, so let me break it down for you. A lot of these so-called Wiccan chicks, or these chicks that are posting symbols they don't understand on their social media, don't understand how that shit work. And no, I'm not going into detail. Not because I'm worried about, oh, niggas go kill me because I'm going into detail. That's a lot of explaining and shit that you guys won't even understand by the time I get done anyways. But long story short, you're taking your image, you're adding symbols to it, saving it in the digital ether, which they say the internet is forever, baby. So when you do all that, you're kind of fucking with your own energy. You're kind of bringing things in your spirit that your soul's gonna test you and be like, do you like this shit? Do you not like this shit? And a lot of these people get stuck on the whole they get to pick on somebody else and feel like they're bigger or better. And honestly, that's how they get manipulated. The ego. See, I was probably able to catch that shit because I was a Buddhist before I started doing wild shit. But that ego will fuck you up. Niggas will be like, oh, I'm Mr. Man, I'm Mr. This. And then, bro, I don't know what to call it, bro. Bro, that the side that don't exist, bro, will replace your ass just as quick, bro. They will say, bro is a fucking goofy. I don't know what he thought he was getting away with. I don't know why he would take that path. And they will get rid of your ass, bro. Well, I'm really not trying to hyper Bible thump, and I'm definitely going to have to pause this stream in a few seconds. But long story short, bro, it's like, oh, that dog barking just throw me off right now. I'm not gonna lie, I gotta cover my ears. That pagan worship shit, bro, will literally suck your ass into a hole you don't want to be in. And I'm not saying that there aren't in other religions, but I'm saying for real, bro, like, pagan religions is fucking people up. Let's be real, dang, I'm not trying to piss off the Muslim community, but there's just certain shit that they can't explain about their religious book, bro. And some people don't subscribe to that, and they try to take the lessons that actually help from that. But at the same time, it's not many people you find like that. I hate to say it. It's a good amount of people that think, oh, I want to get away with this. I want to get away with that. It really don't matter. That part is partially what I think is happening to drive other Americans crazy, like regular Christians, because it's permeated in our culture and people are practicing habits they didn't even realize wouldn't have been there 5, 10, 15 years ago. Some of y'all niggas changed up after the pandemic, became the worst person you could be, and act like God don't. I don't know why people act like God like ugly nowadays, but yeah, that's the way that shit go. Well, I'm gonna do a part 2 to this shit because I'm pretty sure I'm gonna be getting interrupted in a few, but at the same time, That's just what I wanted to say for right now. I'm gonna be doing a different stream a little bit later, and that's literally only because unwarranted social obligation that nobody cares about, but it's part of the reason that this nigga probably went and shot up National Guardsmen. I'm just gonna say it, bro. Like if niggas knew how much them trying to get away with little shit and not just playing by the rules has turned the world into what it is today, well, we'd probably be stronger on immigration.
Why does... All right, ready to find out the gender of your baby? Yeah. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Oh, no! It's Italian! All right, ready to find out the gender of your baby? Why doesn't Yendrek block sword strikes by holding the axe with both hands like this? You might think it's because the shaft would be cut in half, but that's not really the reason. It's because his hands are very exposed in this position. So Yendrek deflects sword cuts with the axe head instead. It's not perfect, but it's a bit safer. Why doesn't Yendrek... I feel like I'm working overtime on a runaway train. Fuck you! I'm a hard-working man. I owe it all to my blue-collar roots. Feel like I'm working over...
Oh, that's real, bro. Oh, dang, am I still on a stream? I haven't been stopped yet. Okay, well, I guess the stream is still going. Like, I feel sorry, bro. Let me go back into what I was talking about. Dang, Stone Cold got a new scent. Okay, drone phase ain't phone phase. Like, okay, we back, I guess. I was just making sure you know that I could actually get away with streaming right now. Fucking everybody thinks they're getting away with little evil shit for a few seconds of pleasure on Earth. That shit is not worth it. Been there, done that, tried that. I'm not gonna try to convince people because people don't even realize they already indoctrinated if you chasing something like that. Like as an adult, you gotta learn to really think long term pleasure. I told you guys, go ahead, give me Oh my gosh, I really hate to do that in the middle of a fucking stream. I'm thinking about restarting it just for quality. As a matter of fact, for the sake of quality, I'm gonna restart this shit from the fucking beginning. I still might have to go in 10 minutes.